Come with me to photograph the Annika proam with Caitlin Clark, Nelly Korda, and Annika Sorenstam. Nelly and Caitlin teed off at 7 a.m., so I had to take a golf cart shuttle to the course at 6 a.m. Caitlin started warming up about 20 minutes before tee time because she's just that good, so here's a clip of her practicing.
There it is. All day.
Her warm-up shots were where I was able to get the photographs of her shoes with the sunrise in the background, which might have been my favorite shots of the day. It just, unfortunately, was this very unflattering angle of me getting the shots on Twitter, but it was absolutely worth it to get shots like this. And here are a few of those shots. I would wake up at 5 a.m. anytime to photograph if it got shots like this with the sunrise in the background. We took a few photos on the first tee, and then it was time to tee off. Caitlin had a great first drive, which I think set the tone for the rest of the day. There's so many fans at 7 a.m. I was so impressed with how many people came out at such an early time. And here are some of the fans on the tee box with Caitlin. They had such cute signs. It felt like being at a WNBA game again. Here is Nelly Korda. She is the #1 women's golfer in the world. She is just unreal to watch. She's so smooth. Here are some pictures of her and Caitlin together golfing, which was just such a bucket list thing for me to capture the two of them together. By now, everyone's seen the video of Caitlin almost hitting someone. Here's like the photo series version of it. But that is literally the risk that people get from standing so close because these are not pro golfers. They're amateur golfers, even though Caitlin is really good. Here she is signing a ball for the person that she almost hit and giving it to them, which was very nice and funny. Speaking of the crowd, just a moment for the crowd here, you guys. Like, I can't even fully encapsulate this through photos and videos, but there were, I think, around 2,500 people there now that it's come out, but that is not normal. I need you guys to understand that people are saying usually pro-ams are like a few dozen people at max, so for her to have thousands of people following her for all 18 holes is just truly such a cool thing for women's sports. Here are just some more of my favorite shots from the first 9 holes, and I had to include some Caitlin personality pictures because she is just never serious, as we know, and even though she was nervous to do this because she's not a pro golfer, she had so much fun with it, and she actually did incredible for being an amateur. I mean, I was so impressed by her. I shouldn't be because she's just that good, but still. One of the hard parts of photographing golf is that you have to walk the whole 18 holes with the players, which when you use heavy camera equipment can be a little bit difficult, but luckily my younger brother Brandon was along and I called him my camera caddy because he helped carry all of my equipment and swap lenses in and out throughout, which was super helpful. Then it was time for the back 9, and this is where Annika Sorenstam joined Caitlin and Nelly Korda was done for the day, but I got this picture of the 3 of them before they were done. And here are some of the photos I got of Caitlin and Annika golfing together. Annika is one of the legends of the game, and this pro-am is named after her. She still does a lot for youth golf and women's sports in general, which is really awesome. And then it was the 18th hole. There was a huge crowd waiting for Caitlin, so I'm going to play that noise. And here are my photos from the 18th hole. Caitlin had a fantastic last drive. She ended it just how she started it. And then she did autographs at the end, which is just like she does at the WNBA. But this was actually madness, you guys. Like, I cannot emphasize how crazy it was to be in the middle of this. You cannot understand just by videos and photos, but she was absolutely surrounded, which is just, again, a really cool thing for women's sports. And shout out my brother for taking this photo on his iPhone. It was pretty sick. And about 4 hours later, we were done and we were grateful, and I am so proud of how Cece did. She is incredible.